Dare to Date with Debbie Rivers.
Good morning, Debbie.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm going well. Now, a lot of men and women feel they're single because of how they look.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest reasons both men and women think that they're single, that they just don't look good enough. And the reality is it's not true.
Okay, so is this a reality for what, older singles or younger singles? Does it matter?
Look, they've just done this huge study of Australian singles, and it's good to finally have an Australian study of like 7,000 singles to see if men and women thought the same when it comes to, being single and what they're looking for. So they looked at these 9 traits to see, and it's interesting. Younger singles are really focused on body types and looks, but the older they got, so if they got past 25, it was less important. And in fact, the older they got, they cared more about personality over looks anytime.
So was there much of a difference between men and women?
Look, women, even those under 25, still put more of a weight on personality than anything else. And women rated, education, intelligence, income higher than men did. Men rated body type and looks higher than education, which, is probably an evolutionary thing. But the older they got, it just kind of leveled out, and personality mattered more than anything else, which is really good news.
So do you think it's time for a lot of people to rethink their dating strategy if you're over a certain age?
Absolutely. So I think people are mindlessly swiping on dating apps without really, looking beyond the surface. So if we're not choosing based on looks, we're choosing on personality, it gives people a bit more of a chance when you're online instead of ruling them out instantly, because it doesn't matter. And the other thing, people rate trust more important than anything else the older they get.
Yeah, and I
can
totally see that, because I've talked to numbers of people, and the big issue is they start dating, they're attracted to each other, and then all of a sudden they either get cheated on or the person's lying to them, so that trust is completely broken, and that's the end of the relationship.
Yeah, and people are less likely to trust the second time around, especially if they've been hurt. So, yeah, they kind of, who someone is so much more important than how they look. So the way to get around it on the dating apps is widen who you choose.
Yeah, thank you very much. Debbie Rivers from Dare to Date. We'll talk again next week.
Look forward to it.
Triple M Albany.